Hey everyone, I wanted to pop on here and show you my amazing Deluxe cooking blender, and I'm going to make some blueberry jam from scratch with the ingredients you see here. So I'm going to turn it on, switch on the side, remove the lid. It's a little difficult to do one-handed, so let's see here. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 1 pound of blueberries, rinsed in our cool little colander. Yummy. I got a great deal on blueberries. And they're all going to go bad if I don't do something else with some of them. And we already have some in the freezer, so we're going to make some blueberry jam because we have a lot of great recipes that call for that. So 1 pound of blueberries, 1/4 cup of water, and this is our tiny little measure-all cup. So you read from the top so you're not holding it up to the side. So it's 4 tablespoons, which is the same as a 1/4 cup. It does have that measurement on the side. There, it's focused now. But it's the same, so you can still look from the top. And then about 5 tablespoons of pectin, 1 packet. If you have the packets, I have the container here, just regular pectin. You can make this low sugar if you get the low sugar pectin. So it's very important that you get the right pectin. If you're cutting sugar or doing it without sugar or an artificial sweetener, you need the other type of pectin. This is going to have regular sugar in it. So it's 5 tablespoons or 50 grams. I actually have a scale, so I measured mine with the scale. I weighed it. And then what we're gonna do, no sugar yet. Put the lid on, secure it. So now it's telling me that the lid is attached. Get some of these dishes out of the way here. And we're going to turn to the jam setting. So as you can see, you can do smoothies. You can make different milks like nut milk, rice milk, things like that. You can grind your own nut butters, peanut butter, almond butter, cashew butter. It washes itself with heat, so it's sanitized. It cooks homemade soup, so you can grind it up, puree it and everything. Heated puree. This is great for homemade baby food. There's the jam setting, and then sauce. So what we do with sauce would be like nacho cheese sauce. I make homemade Alfredo sauce, tomato sauce, like a red sauce for pasta, all different types of things with that. And then you can just manual pulse, and you can manual heat too. So the first setting is custom blend. The next setting is custom heat. And then it'll start showing you the light up here. So we're gonna slide it over to jam. And I'm gonna press start in just a minute, but it gets a little bit loud. So while I'm recording, see I have the sugar here. It calls for 2.5 cups of sugar, which seems like a lot, but it is jam. So it always has a lot of sugar unless you use an alternate sweetener or cut the sugar back with using the other pectin. But what I'm gonna do is when I start jam, it's gonna chop these for me, puree it, cook it, get it up to the right temperature. Then I'm gonna add the sugar when it beeps. So it'll beep and it'll say add. That's when I add the sugar, and then I'll push the start button again, and then it'll continue to go, and when it beeps the second time is when the jam is finished. It takes about 45 minutes, but I am not slaving over the stove. I don't have to do any stirring, I don't have to do any chopping, any straining or anything, because it purees everything. When you make raspberry jam in here, there are no seeds left over, so no straining or anything, it's just perfect. So anyway, I'll show you when I push the button here. So it'll chop and stir, pulse, and then it'll just keep kind of rearing up and stopping. And this number here is the temperature of the food, and that'll continue to grow as well. So as you can see, this thing is a beast. I mean, that was like 10 seconds, maybe, and it's already doing really well. So this temperature here will continue to rise as it cooks it. And it's going to continue to chop and cook the whole time. Thanks for watching. I'll show you the finished results in the comments. Thanks. Bye.